Evening all, my name's Moose Cooper. Welcome to the Thors podcast. I hope you are grand and full of energy on this fine Wednesday. We have got the good old tomato game coming up for you this fine evening. We have got Moose's Quizzical quiz that is Quizzically weekly. I have no idea what the hell that actually is. I need to remember that. We've got that coming up. We've got fun and adultery as we usually do. Now, before we start, I want you to hit that like button. I want you to hit that follow button. I want you to share with all your friends and family so we can make this a bigger and more wider community, if you will. Now, I want to invite into this conversation that we are having here a man who regularly and moans because he doesn't get first fucking pick. It is. I was going to say George. It's not. It's Alex Whiteley.
You fucker. I thought you were going to like leave me there. Just like, I can't deal with that shit, man. It drives me crazy. No, thank you. How are you? You good?
I am grand, good sir. I am grand. I'm terrified of a flying wasp, but other than that, I'm grand.
Yeah, well, you know, if like you said, if we do see a death on Thorskin, it will just do amazing things for the ratings.
Oh yeah, so. Jesus Christ! Like flipping TikTok will have a fucking field day.
I mean, avoid it. But I mean, if it happens,
it happens.
It happens. I'm just saying, right? We're not a company or an enterprise or anything like that. So
we're barely a limited.
We don't have a union. We don't have an anti-wasp union. What is what's the contingency for a wasp death? Well, we don't have one because fuck it. We're not
probably the same as contingency if a presenter died on Top Gear. Be like, oh, anyway.
Paddy McGuinness.
Yeah, just go. A random Paddy McGuinness cameo in the Thilskin podcast.
I bring our American in then. Bring our American in.
Mr. Hiya, Georgie. Lugo.
I'll do it. There he is.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, Georgie.
Hey,
so we don't get any benefits. We're not union. What's going on there? Where's my dental? Where's my dental?
Not talking about
your dental. Your fucking dental.
Let's just not tell David about this because he thinks there is a union. So what he'll do is he'll be like, right, guys, let's go. And we'll be like, you what? And then we'll be like, we got you. Fired.
Yeah, but like, let's be honest. Who's he going to complain to?
Very true.
The union rep. And he'd be like, who's our union rep?
David.
David is the union. He's the union rep, the union representative, and he takes his own minutes in his own meetings.
He does. But as per usual, David he doesn't write anything down. He doesn't come pre-prepared.
Ryan he's in the chat. How's it going, Ryan? He says, what happened to the rabies? Well, David is completely immersed into the Johnny Depp trial at the moment.
Yeah,
he's watching every single minute. And he did message us and say, we can't. I'm not going to be with you for the next like 6 weeks as long as the trial takes, because it's on right when Thorskin gets recorded. So that's why he's not here. So
yeah, which I think is a bit of a cop out because the village is still going to be there after the show.
Yeah,
I know what's going to happen in that trial, but I don't think it's going to end the way people want it to, if I'm honest.
No, I don't think so either.
I don't want Amber Heard to get... it's just a fucked up
I don't
situation.
think she should get like completely thrown under the bus, but they should bring light to the situation for sure, you know?
Oh, absolutely. I don't think... when it comes to domestic abuse on both sides, whether it's one side, there should be justice for both people. So if Johnny Depp is going to get fired, then Amber Heard should too, and that is the issue. That's the issue for me. That's for sure. That's where like you shouldn't draw the line with equality when it becomes an inconvenience for either side. You know?
Yeah.
So sorry if that offends anybody, but that's just how it is. I think.
Hey, you're not wrong. I agree. Yeah, I agree.
Okay, so what we're going to do.
I'm going on wasp duty. I'll be right back.
Wasp duty.
So Moose may be back. We don't know.
Right,
we don't know what's going to happen. This is the thing about Thorskin, isn't it? It's not literally all I've got no notes. All I've got is I keep holding up my because I'm really like I love my grid.
It looks good. Looks good.
We're going to we usually the show usually goes news. We do news stories. Al's game. Then Moose's Quizzical weekly quiz, weekly whatever.
Quizzical quiz that happens weekly.
Yeah,
that's Quizzical.
And then we do memes. But because George probably got to shoot a bit later on into the show, we're gonna get straight on with. I've called it Al's game again. Fuck's sake!
Hey, if you call it Al's game, everyone will know what the hell we're talking about because still there isn't an audio of what the fucking hell tomato is for the podcast. So
there is. Here we go. Tomato.
Okay,
potato,
nice
potato.
Tomato.
We're going to get straight on with this game. It's a really fun game that we play. And what it is, we look at the ratings on Rotten Tomatoes and we ask higher or lower. Very much like The Price is Right. It's going to be my amaretto.
Okay, I just need to get my phone for reasons that are completely and utterly unconnected.
You got a wasp on your desk? Is it on your desk?
No.
It's going to be terrifying when we see it fly into screen and land.
Oh, you moved your phone. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. So what we're addressing is, a couple of weeks ago, Moose got called out for apparently cheating. But I mean, he did
on the floor.
You did get like 2 or 3 scores on the head, like which is very.
But let's be honest. Most flipping tomato scores usually end on the 0 or the 5. You think of the film and go, right, it can't be an 80%. It definitely ain't a 70%. So it must be round about 75. You just do the general connections things, and eventually,
what's going on
sometimes
there?
We're having a rave at Al's game. Oh, sorry.
We apologize for anyone that has epilepsy.
Yeah, that was very odd. Genuine.
Please don't sue us.
Twice in what? Who am I going to complain to? We haven't got a union.
It still says no union. So, this is tomato, but the old name's Al's game. Because I'm a vain fucker like that. And today we're going to be looking at 2 titans in the movie industry. We're going to go Cameron versus Nolan. So James Cameron versus Christopher Nolan, right?
I am going to suck many testicles at this one, but I'm playing along anyway.
I don't know because these guys have created some of the most iconic movies of all time.
Yep.
Of all time. So what we'll do is I think maybe start off with a James Cameron movie, which is Point Break.
Okay.
What a movie! What a movie! Right.
That's
so what I want for extra points, and if you get within 5%, I'll give you an extra point. It's the original Point Break, by the way.
Yeah, the original Point Break with Keanu Reeves and fucking what's his face from Ghost? Can't remember his name.
Patrick Swayze.
Patrick Swayze. God damn it!
Right. So
he's been dead a while. Sorry.
This is quite an old film, so it's very difficult to score straight off the bat. And if you want to join in, by the way, in the comments, you're very much welcome to. Ryan's saying 77%.
Ryan says 77.
Straight off the bat.
Hey,
can I just bring something up? My morals got fucking questions, but how do we know Ryan? No, never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind. I'm not even going there.
Ryan has no fucking morals.
I'm going to go 88%.
So George is saying 88.
I was pushing 80s. I'm not going to lie. My hands are up, so no one knows. So everyone knows. I'm not.
Are you going to play the whole time with your hands up?
Hell no. I'm far too lazy for that. I'm just making a point. I'm gonna go like completely against what I just said before, but like 83%.
Nice.
83. Okay. Right. So Point Break on Rotten Tomatoes got 69%.
Wow.
So none of you get the extra point. Ryan was. No extra
69.
Oh,
69 dudes.
69.
What? That's the noise you make when you're 69.
Yeah, it's more like.
That must
you
be
go in there, but
weird
Dyson.
hearing it. Just hear that from the woman's perspective. 69.
Well done, Ryan. You were closest.
Yeah, he was closest, but he still doesn't get an extra point. Going against that is Memento by Nolan. I haven't seen this film, but I know it's a very
I haven't seen it either.
Good film.
That's higher, sure.
Yeah.
Then 69. Maybe. I do not know.
So you're both going higher? Use blue pen.
Yeah. Sod it. But yeah, I'll go higher because I've literally got nothing to go on. I have 0 horses in this game.
So Moose is saying higher. George saying higher.
Ryan's going lower.
He's going lower. Okay.
He's
going lower.
Lower than 69.
Is Daly still here? Daly, where have you gone? Daly! Come back. Right, okay.
Daly's probably Googling what the hell these films are.
So what the fuck is Memento?
What is Memento? 69% higher or lower? It is higher, but 93%.
Jesus. Fair play.
Yeah, you both got that right.
I mean, it was good enough to spawn a TV series, so.
Yeah. That's true. A little bit of general knowledge here on our friend Daly. After Chun-Li, no, it wasn't Chun-Li, it was Shang-Chi. After Shang-Chi came out, Daly turned around to me with the sternest of seriousness of faces and said that he was in Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier?
Yep.
Shang-Chi was in Winter Soldier?
he truly thought that it was the Asian man who plays the accountant in Dark Knight during the scene when Black Widow takes the fake mask off her face. Like, no, Daly, that's just another Asian person. Sorry to ruin it for you, mate.
Oh my god.
I think we were watching Iron Man 3 at the time. Rhodey came up and I was like, that's Black Panther! He wasn't very happy.
Titanic, Cameron against Memento.
Titanic.
I think that's going to be a little bit higher, to be honest.
What was Memento again?
Memento was 93.
93?
Yeah, I think this is going to be like 95 or 96.
I'm gonna think this one sunk a little bit, so I'm gonna go lower.
Not good, man. That's not.
Thank you. I'm hero show.
Doesn't float.
No, you should. Fucking... Where's that wasp? Waspy. Waspy. So you're saying what are you saying, George?
I think higher.
Higher.
Yes.
Moose.
Lower.
Mm-hmm. And Ryan is in the chat, says he's higher. Yeah. So let's have a look. It is lower.
Oh. Hey! Moose wins. It's over.
As the sound of Flight of the Bumblebee rises to
0 for 2 you are, Ryan. You got to pick up the pace a bit. Look at that audience score, though. 69%. Not a lot of people like that film, which is very weird.
That's weird, man. I love that film. It's a good film.
69.
Okay, right. Moose, here's a new rule. If the number 69 comes up and you don't do that, you lose.
I'm making it a thing myself.
Ryan says, I was going to say lower, then George convinced me otherwise. Damn it.
Hey, don't listen to me. Why? This is the first time you listen to me? What the?
Inception with Nolan.
Oh, man. I don't know.
Great
I like
film.
that film, but I don't know if it's better than 87%.
And then I think they were like, oh, yeah, do you know what? We're going to go better with this with Benedict Cumberbatch from Doctor Strange.
But the thing is, didn't
Rotten Tomatoes, they like movies that are overly
film.
Complex, though, so this might actually be higher.
You think higher?
Didn't critics absolutely bum this film?
Critics?
I love that. We need to bring that in.
Or did they absolutely bomb it? I can't remember. It was one of the beasts.
I don't remember, to be honest. It was so long ago.
Ryan's saying lower. He said it was garbage.
Yeah, he's saying lower. I don't think it was garbage. It's incredibly complicated, and it's very hard to follow. So you have to really pay attention to the film.
That's true. I'm going to go higher just on the simple fact that it very much gives a what the fuck vibe of it.
Yeah, I feel like Tomatoes is going to go that way.
And most film critics are very much like, I know what's going on. I get it. I don't need a second viewing. I already know it all.
So critics are pretentious.
Yeah.
All critics pretentious. All of you.
George,
George,
this is news to you. The irony is this: I'm critiquing the critics.
George, what
I'm gonna go higher also.
Yeah.
Okay, higher. So Ryan is very much against the trend here by saying lower. Ryan says the only thing that Inception was useful for was making jokes about inside of things. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Inception got 87%, just a bit higher. So there we go. Nope. Wrong. It's exactly the same. So 87% is the same. But then
so everybody gets a point.
No. I'll go to the audience.
Well, wait, shouldn't we go to the audience score then?
Yeah, it is. It is. It's all right, George. We got it. We got it. We got it.
So the tomato meter was exactly the same, but the audience score was 91%, which means it's higher, which is great. I like this film. I think it was a great. I think it was pioneering in what it was doing. Like Ryan said,
it very much was.
Oh yeah, very much so. Doctor Strange wouldn't have existed if this film.
And plus, the whole room when Joseph Gordon-Levitt was actually fighting that one guy, that was a practical effect.
Yeah,
they built a room to roll with him. You know, so like, it was very innovative. You know,
I've been in one of those rooms. They are mind fucking.
That sounds like a mind fuck.
A rolling
and also
room,
a break fuck on your arm.
No, you spend a lot of time just rolling on your back, just going, I can't stop.
Like, this is what it feels like to be in the back of a cement truck.
Aliens.
The sequel.
Yeah, because Ridley did the first one. Cameron did this one.
Yeah, Cameron did the second one. I don't think it's going to be higher than 87.
Now, I know how he pitched it. How he pitched it was brilliant.
Yeah.
I loved Aliens. I thought it was fucking amazing.
I love the movie. I just don't think it's going to be higher than 87%.
Where the hell is Daly when you need him? Daly is the biggest alien buff of all fucking time.
Yeah.
Like he's got shitloads of tattoos and like 80% of them are all alien related.
That's pretty cool.
That's a Giga thing though, isn't it? Rather than a James Cameron thing. The artwork is fantastic.
The artwork.
Ryan saying lower.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm gonna go higher.
So higher for Moose, lower for George. Okay. Let's go straight into it. Let's not fuck about. It is higher with 97%.
What the
fuck?
I wouldn't have called 97.
Well. Wow.
I would not have called 97.
Well. Only
when we're done with this, I want a Rotten Tomatoes, the first Alien, to find out if that's even comparable. Because if it's higher than the first one, they can go fuck themselves.
Well, most of what goes on in Rotten Tomatoes can go and fuck itself, to be honest.
Oh yeah, straight up.
So it's higher. So
it's only 79 reviews.
Yeah,
I know, but still lower, George. So you're
goddamn
still
bullshit.
Sorry, Moose, you are literally 4 for 4 right now.
Yep.
Yay!
97% against The Dark Knight, one of the best Batman movies ever made.
Lower.
Moose is going lower straight away.
Fuck that. I'm going higher.
I'm only going lower because I had to look up Batman shit on Metacritic last week.
Oh, did you? Oh, yeah.
Oh, you already got some insider information.
Yeah, but that's Metacritic. It's different. Yeah, it's a completely different selection of reviewers and users. But
Ryan's saying lower as well.
I'm going to go lower.
Okay,
but like not by much.
3, 2, 1.
But then again,
it is lower. 94.
94 to 94. Everyone's in agreement.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
I'm okay with that.
Good film. It's a good film. I think the music for that. The sound, the score,
the soundtrack,
sound was amazing.
3 different versions of the same thing. There, the sound, the music, and the score—they're all fantastic.
Soundtrack, music, the score.
No, they are not. They are 3
soundtrack and score are 2 different things.
As an audio engineer, I can promise you right now, they are 3 very different things.
I said 3 different things that matter in movies. Yay!
Yay!
We're all winners here.
The acting, the cinematography, and the advertisement. 3 things that matter in cinematography.
Blasphemy, Ryan. Blasphemy.
Ryan says lower.
Must be a Leto fan.
Joker was overrated, by the way. I believe.
He said this a lot. Ryan said that a lot.
He said that a lot, and I believe millions of people would disagree with you, Ryan.
These were also the same millions of people who watched Avatar and went, "Wow, this is so original," and forgot that Pocahontas was a film that existed. So,
yeah. I mean, I like Avatar, but that's a true statement.
It's funny how Avatar became one of the best-selling films of all time. Pocahontas almost killed Disney.
Next, Avatar.
Wow.
I knew Cameron was next, and I was literally like pacing my bets on him being next.
Yeah, I like. Do you like Avatar? Did you enjoy it?
I love this film. It was good. I understand that. Yeah, it's definitely like Pocahontas. But it's just modern as well.
I'm telling you now, if Avatar 2 is fucking Pocahontas 2, I'm gonna lose shit.
No, they're gonna make Avatar 2. It's gonna be like Return of Jafar. They're just gonna do all Disney movies.
No, flipping the female bluebird. She's gonna go to Earth. She's gonna go fall in love with the president of Earth or whatever the fuck it is.
They're gonna go full on. What do we call it? Tarzan 2, but they're gonna get Justin Bieber to do the soundtrack. Everybody's like, no. That's it.
I don't know why you went with Justin Bieber, but I like it.
because Phil Collins went real hard on a fucking soundtrack, you know. So
I know, but it was why you went with Justin Bieber that made me crack.
Baby,
right.
baby, blue.
George of the Jungle was better.
Ryan saying lower.
One, right?
Avatar was overrated. So we've gone from lower. Ledger's Joker was overrated to Avatar was overrated. Everything's overrated.
Was Avatar-ed.
It was overrated. It was an overrated film.
I don't think it was overrated because I think it looked. It was again with like we were talking about Inception being a pioneer. I think Avatar was also in that range.
Did anybody here see it in 3D? It was built for 3D.
It was just.
I'm not gonna lie. I watched it in like the Dolby Digital IMAX like experience, and I didn't want to leave Pandora.
Like
I was so mad when the movie was over.
When those things are floating around, those pollen things,
so good.
Yeah.
In Inception, the film itself was very much integrated with its effects. Avatar just fucking looked pretty. Just for the sake of looking pretty. It had nothing to do with the story. That film could have been
the big bird.
Just because the storyline is similar to Pocahontas doesn't mean it was identical. I mean, it had its own unique qualities to it.
The film could have been an animation. And would it have been as big and popular as it was if it was just an animation? An average day film? No, but because it was so stunning, everyone was like, oh, it's the best film ever. It's not. As a film, it's awful. As a spectacle, it looks beautiful. Inception is part of its spectacle. Like those two kind of mirror.
You can't compare the two for the same reasons as why they're brilliant. Avatar is like, yes, it's the same as Pocahontas, but when it comes to colonialism, the same stories are repeated through history time and time again.
That happens every single time.
There's going to be similarities. There's going to be similarities. Like the British were like, hello, India, you will do exactly what we do or you'll die.
Land is my land.
Yeah.
And we will create one of the world's most famous curries. Not you.
Hey, you guys are known for that.
And then the Spanish went over to Colombia and like, we're going to murder you for your gold. We're going to literally kill you all. No, all of you. You're all going to die.
And then 400 years ago, Uncharted was released, and now the world's a worse place.
Right, so
lower,
higher or lower?
Lower.
I think it's higher. It was 94, right? Was the last one?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to be a little bit higher.
Okay, so the score is lower.
Oh, way lower. 12%.
Yeah,
82%, and the audience agree. The audience agree.
Okay.
Okay, those idiots can fuck off. But
my wife just tuned in as well. She said hi. Too late. You lost a point after it was revealed.
She gets negative points.
She gets negative points. You're on -1, Carolina.
Does that take any points off Alex's future points?
Listen, right after this show, I'm having a KFC bucket. I win either way. So
it's a horrible thing to call your wife.
I'm going to get my hands on a greasy bucket. From Avatar. Oh, we need a minimation of that, Moose. Right. From Avatar, we're going to Dunkirk. Nolan.
Higher.
That has to be higher for sure.
Yeah, I'm not even beating around the bush on that one. Higher.
That has to be higher.
It's a great film. A very inspired choice to use Harry Styles in anything ever. But I don't think he's that bad. I think he was all right. It was just... Davey says, we should rename this Moose's game. Is this our friend? Is this our friend?
No, it isn't.
No, it's just another one that's
why would he
very
stick
suspicious.
up for me? Apparently your wife is having one too.
Hold on a sec. Oh, my wife's having a bucket too. No, we're not having a bucket each, darling. We can share a bucket.
Foursome.
So
Yay!
The last one was higher, but it wasn't. It was lower, wasn't it? So you both lost a point there.
No, Moose got that one right.
No, I got that right.
You said lower, didn't you?
Yeah, he said lower. I said higher.
My pen's running out. It does my head in. I think it's the board. I think there's something on the board.
Probably.
Right. Dunkirk.
And this one higher.
Higher for both of us.
Yeah.
Do you know what I did? You said higher. I wrote them down instantly, and I thought that was for the last one. Okay, there we go. So higher. And then you said higher too, George. What are you saying in the chat? Ryan says higher. My wife says lower. Obviously wasn't paying attention when we watched that film. Another one, by the way, where Tom Hardy, was Tom Hardy's in this film is amazing. He says about 5 lines in the whole film.
Yeah.
So it was higher with 92%. You both got that one right. My wife got it wrong. Ryan, you got it right. It is a great film. I love the fact that there are no like fighting scenes, really, apart from the dog fighting on the beaches. There was no like shots fired or anything. It was just the terror of what went on that beach. That's what I loved about that. So
I am right in thinking I just didn't pull luck out my ass. That Dunkirk is the one with that really long one shot.
No, that's 1917.
Right. I just pulled that out of my arse and that was lucky.
Dunkirk is the famous story of when the British got trapped on the beach in Dunkirk and they were going to get annihilated by the Germans. They were closing in on them, and the Britain had to come together. They literally sent like fucking canal boats and fucking any boat they could find in the UK across the channel to bring people back. You know,
it's an old tugboat.
Yeah, literally. That's literally what went and saved. And they saved about 100,000 out of the 100,000 soldiers. I think they saved about 70,000. So,
well, I definitely got it wrong because I haven't seen that one. Then
it is worth watching. Definitely worth watching.
I thought it was either 1 or 2, and it was either 1940 whatever it was and Hacksaw Ridge. I got those two mixed into my head.
Hacksaw Ridge is amazing.
That turned into an absolutely amazing film in my head.
92% versus The Terminator by James Cameron. Shades.
I believe it's going to be lower.
Lower.
Yeah, I believe it's going to be lower.
Yeah. It was at 82. Yeah, 82, so it's got to be lower. We got another congratulations to George from YouTube on Davy Gresh.
Thank you.
Congratulations, George.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Jet Davy, for that. It shows you're listening to the show. Great. Keep tuning in. Keep share. Tell people about the show. Kaz says lower. Everybody's saying lower. Davy says Moose. Why is your name Moose? Because he's got really big horns.
Antlers.
Horns.
There's 2 stories. The main one is I always go, my parents are Canadian, and then people go, really? And then I go, no. And then the second one is a longer story, so I'm not going to throw that one here. Keep on viewing. Maybe one day it will throw up.
Because he's really horny, baby. We got 100% for The Terminator. 100%.
100%.
Now that is overrated because it's
that's
good
way
film,
overrated. For one, Terminator 1.
Terminator 1.
One. That is right. That is...
Well, I mean, if we had to say which movie out of all that whole series would deserve 100%, it would be T2.
3.
T2.
Oh,
even Ryan's like, even Arnie's like,
what the fuck is going on here?
but at the same time, he's also like,
who is your daddy?
And what does he do?
What does he do? Okay, moving on. We have The Prestige, an amazing film by.
Well, seriously, just going to walk away from that one? All right. All right.
What was that?
Prestige. Do you know what? I'm going to guess lower.
Yeah,
I don't know why. I don't know what's sticking out to me. I'm going to go lower.
Let's keep it rolling here.
Lower. You get freebie there, guys.
Bullshit. 100%.
If this turns out to be another fucking 100%, I'm going to magically find a wasp.
I'm really
I
struggling.
almost wish it's 100 now.
Yeah, that'd be great. Ryan says lower. Everyone says lower. Well, congratulations, guys. It's lower. 76.
Hey!
So Nolan was like, "Oh, this Christian Bale fellow is not too bad, is he?" You know?
Hey, he's all right at doing stuff, that guy.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Not too bad. Moving on from The Prestige, which is a great film. Definitely need to watch that. We have Alita Battle Angel. Everybody made a lot of fucking noise about this film.
Hold on.
Lower.
How much was the last one? 72?
I believe. I don't know how to go backwards, but yeah.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It was
Now, if only people were allowed to fucking keep down notes without someone complaining. Oh,
yeah.
But regardless, I'm going lower.
Everybody's going lower.
I'm gonna say higher. I absolutely loved this film.
That film got
It did.
Like,
it barely made the money back that they actually put out. So we're not gonna get the sequel that we wanted.
And and that was only like $50,000. They spent like a tenner on it. It was ridiculous.
Ooh,
no, they didn't. They put Corey.
Yeah.
Except as Batman, he's garbage about Bale. Ooh, that's controversial. I don't think he was garbage.
Psycho, man.
Psycho is good.
American Psycho, so good in that movie.
And you can't say shit because we haven't seen fucking Thor 4 yet.
Yeah, and he was good
Thor
in that.
4, more Thor.
What's that film with Steve Carell? The one where he's the weird drumming, the housing market film. What's it called? Fucking
40-year-old version.
No, no, the housing market film. What's it called? Fucking...
Oh, 40-year-old virgin. No.
Fucking hell.
I don't fucking know.
Fucking Elita's lower, 61%. Fuck you
Oh
guys
my
both.
God.
Like, seriously.
Yeah.
No, George, you got that one wrong.
Look at the
sorry.
difference, though, man. 61 to 92%.
Yeah,
Such
this
bullshit.
is the thing, isn't it? When it comes to things that are, maybe got a cultural difference, where the critics, I think they know what they're talking about. They look at these things. What I love about James Cameron is, right, he's never made boring shit. He's kind of just gone.
Well, he's definitely never made boring stuff. Definitely
Avatar,
never made boring.
Blue Cats, freaking. Let's just do a film about the Titanic. That's probably like the most like sort of normal thing he's done.
He was originally going to be the guy who made the Sam Raimi Spider-Man films.
I mean,
him
making
Spider-Man, that would have been.
Aliens is one of the best action movies ever made. I'm sorry, but it's just fantastic. The shit.
No, apparently that's Terminator 1.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Terminator 2 as well, So
well, that ain't gonna be more than 100%, is it?
With Nolan, though, it's really weird because they're like, well, let's try him with this. Let's try him with that. Let's give him a war movie. Let's give him Batman. Let's give him a magic movie. Ooh. He's never stuck to a genre. Which
I
think so.
I've never stuck to a John either. Tiebreaker. I do not know this one.
So Davi says hello from Bangalore. Did I get that right? Bangalore.
Maybe.
Bangalore.
It looks right. It looks right.
Bengaluru. There we go. In India. Thank you for tuning in, Davi. You're very welcome. Very welcome. He says you likes your hat as well, George. He likes your hat.
Oh,
it's because you are.
Yeah, it has Godzilla under the bill too.
Oh wow! I didn't even know that.
Just a
learn new shit every day. Right, so totting up the scores. Moose got 1.
Moose wins.
9.
Oh
Moose
God!
Yeah.
God, I was really stupid for a second, and I thought there was a film called Tiebreaker. Okay, moving on.
Moose, that's amazing. I love it.
So that
Let's
means
see
he
a lot of
forfeits all his
films.
points. He forfeits all his points.
No, I don't. Look.
All right, and now a golf clap for Moose Cooper.
So, Moose, you got 9 points right. And George, you only got 4 this week. You need to turn it up next week.
What'd Ryan get?
I didn't keep a score.
Oh, probably like 2.
He's overrated.
Maybe
anyway.
3. Maybe 3. If only someone else.
Tiebreak. So Moose, you do win this week. There's no way George can catch up. But should we have a look at the tiebreaker anyway? See how close we can get.
Sure, why not?
I wanted you to get as close as you can to the rating for
Interstellar
by Nolan, which is a great film, by the way. Matthew McConaughey is great in that. I love that scene where he's like all the years are going ahead and he's getting to watch everything go by and he's like, right, that's such an amazing film. I have been feeling like weird lately because my boy's coming to he's 7 years old and I'm kind of like, oh my God, all the hugs and the cuddles and stuff like that are going to stop very soon. So my body's going, hold on to every minute like it's the last. It's so weird. So seeing that scene and thinking about it. Anyway, I'm getting sentimental. What do you reckon the score got on Tomatoes?
What was the last one?
No, just guess the score.
You have to guess the score.
It doesn't mean anything because you won anyway.
I think this movie was so highly regarded. I think it got decently high. I want to say a 91.
I've not seen it.
Yeah, it was very highly regarded with the. It won awards and shit, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
I haven't seen
anything
it.
with Matthew McConaughey. They're like, oh my God, Matthew McConaughey's so amazing. Everything he does, he is pretty amazing.
He's pretty fucking amazing. He's super cool. He's such a laid back guy.
I literally have no idea on this. So
Moose says 6.
I'm going to do a random number generator.
We have
random
give me a fucking number.
Generator. I'm going to in between
Ryan
1
says,
and 100, and I'm going to generate 65. I literally had no idea.
65.
Well, we'll tell you this: it's definitely higher than 65.
72.
I wasn't fucking far off with that.
Far.
No,
we're far.
You wouldn't have got the point, but you were
no, but well done, Google.
Yeah,
I'm getting this random ass 65.
Yeah. Well done for deleting all the tabs, by the way, for the other shit that you've been.
That was a brand new tab. The only other thing I've got open is my news stuff.
I don't believe it. Yeah.
All right.
Cheer. Yeah, we've been called out. Well done, Moose. You are good at this game. We need someone to challenge him because he's obviously Moose doesn't have a life. He just watches movies all the time.
I don't watch movies all the time. Quite a few of them I've never even seen. I just watch a lot of reviewers. I watch lots of movie reviews on YouTube and stuff like that.
Yeah, but even watching movie reviews doesn't really help you in this game. The way that they score things.
No. But I because a lot of these movie reviewers are technically professional reviewers, so I can kind of get the general idea how a reviewer would think of something.
Yeah, fair enough.
So then you take that into the general populace and.
What time are we on? We have been we've been going for 38
an hour and 7 minutes. But we haven't. We haven't.
The pre-show, wasn't it? So let's get into some news. We need to segment all these things with some music and shit.
There you go. The news.
Well, I've got to try and decipher how everything goes now. I don't know which order I put everything in, so I'm just going to click these, and if it's our story, we're going to.
If it's a thing, it's a thing.
So right. Warner Brothers has been bought by Discovery.
Yes.
So now they're exploring an overhaul of the DC entertainment. DC
this was slightly brought up last week.
I've got a great mind. I do have a great mind.
You're humble too.
I am. Should all bow.
You have no idea how humble I actually am.
No idea how humble I am. I can be more humble than you.
Sorry.
I think the DC universe is in a 95% need of a refurbish.
I agree.
Translation. The Batman, even though it's not as good of a film as everyone's raving it out to be, and the Joker, and just Joker, those two, that's the way that they should go. Leave the cinematic universe alone because they're at it.
I think Peacemaker and the Suicide Squad made again as well. I think they were good.
Yeah, but they have different writers for the TV shows than they do for the movies. That's why those shows are a little more successful.
Yes, like they were good, but they were good in comparison to 3.5 tons of
shit. Yeah,
like if you get a big pile of literal deep like feces and pull a hunk of gold out of it, yeah, that hunk of gold's going to be doubly amazing because of where it fucking came from. Everything else, those other two things, they were completely by themselves and they held their own ground. They didn't need anything else. Maybe in the future turn those into their own thing, which is strangely enough what fucking Marvel did.
So what didn't you like about the Batman then? Was it too long?
No. The length was all right.
Is it because he's not jumping off buildings and gliding around? And
was he just not Batman enough for you?
No, because they explained all that in the film.
Definitely didn't sparkle in the daylight. It definitely didn't sparkle.
He definitely didn't do that, and thank fuck for that. Our British shiny vampire is.
I mean,
yeah. I was led to believe that it was like the greatest fucking Batman film of all time. This thing got better reviews than The Dark Knight.
I think it's comparable to The Dark Knight, but I don't think it's better.
Don't get me wrong, it's not a bad film.
They're great in their own rights, but they're two totally different movies from two totally different directors. So the Matt Reeves, the Batman, is definitely unique because he takes a step back and he's like, we're going to do Batman from year 2. And
it's a noir movie.
Batman's still learning, Batman's still learning a lot of stuff. And I like that, like, he took the detective side a little more seriously because they kind of strayed away from that. Like
not seriously enough. Not seriously enough. They
strayed from it though. If you go back and watch the Nolan movies, he's not as much of a detective, nearly as much as he is in this one movie.
They usually
give me 1 sec. Spoiler warning ahead. Right.
My wife is watching.
This isn't a big spoiler. This is already stuff that's already been in the trailer.
You ruined it for my wife, man. We're watching it tomorrow.
there is photographs appear in the film of things. All Batman needed to do was see where those fucking photographs were taken, and the whole thing would have been solved in 5 minutes. Detective my ass, because they were taken from a room.
He's barely become Batman. This is only year 2.
Yeah, but like anyone would look at that and go, where were these taken?
Anyway, guys, we're getting
if you have a frame of reference of where they're taken from, though.
And not even that. There's a clip in the room of the area, and he's in the window. In a big pan out, and he's literally in the window of the room.
Anyway, look.
And then that's in the first 5 minutes. It's like, I like the idea that they wanted to go detective, but they wanted to keep him novice. But that is the first step that any detective would do. Where were these photographs taken?
Yeah, well, okay. What we're doing here now is we're saying, oh, I love this film. It's really good. I really enjoy it. The worst thing to do is go, no, here's where you're wrong. Like, I enjoyed it. Moose enjoyed it, but not as much.
I did.
George loved it as well. We love things differently, and I think we got to love these things. We got to enjoy these things as our own and parallel to whatever it is. It's not fair to take things and compare everything to everything. I love the Zack Snyder Justice League. Fucking hate the Justice League. I thought it was terrible. I enjoyed it. I thought it was fantastic. It was very slow look at how things were, and they literally took a piece of heat steaming garbage and turned it into quite an enjoyable movie.
They took a heap of garbage and turned it into the best they humanly could. And I've got to give
Snyder's film in the first place, though, right? It was his film in the first place.
Yeah,
so
but the amount
he kind of got to finish his vision, you know,
which is nice. It's actually nice,
nice.
that, especially after everything that him and his family went through. It's nice that he actually managed to finish what the hell he was doing.
He got to finish his project.
Fair play. But I don't like how much basically Warner Brothers basically shut over it.
Yeah, I mean the whole problem. Oh, go ahead.
That's right. I was going to say with everything that's going on with Warner Brothers recently, they need one person, like what's going on with Marvel at the moment, one person to oversee it all and make sure it all lines up and it grows in one direction. Warner Brothers are notorious for going, we're going to take bits out of this, we're going to remove that, that's not going to go there. The whole Green Lantern movie was based on a poster. There was no fucking thing. They were like, oh, we've got a poster here, let's make a movie of that. We just want that. Yeah. And it was fucking awful. So
and that only if a universe is the right move for DC to make. I think
that's very true.
A universe is not the right move for Disney. The Batman and the Joker stand alone, and they are fucking amazing.
They are great, yeah.
They are so much better than any universe connecting stuff that they've ever created for anything.
Well,
the only ones who are nailing it are Disney and Marvel.
That's the thing is DC's always competing with Marvel, and Marvel got
and they shouldn't.
That's the thing is they shouldn't compete with them. They should just stick with what they're good at and make good one-off movies.
Yeah, you know, straight up. Maybe connect them in a way,
in a decade or so. The way Marvel did.
But don't make it a straight-out universe.
No, for sure. That's what I feel like. That's where DC messed up. Is like they were trying to compete with Marvel when Marvel already established like a 7-year movie pileup and then made like the Avengers. And then DC was like, hey, let's do the same thing. We'll make Batman, we'll make Superman, and then we'll throw them all together.
Yeah. Doing it in 15 minutes.
They made one DC movie and they're like, you know what? Throw the rest of those heroes in there.
Right? Stabby's in the chat. He says DC should be a standalone films, not a universe. He agrees with us. And he says standalone is best films on their own. And he says Peacemaker was let down. The cameos at the end.
I don't know.
I like that.
I mean,
it leans into the universe thing.
I mean, at the end of the day, Henry Cavill has been fired, so they weren't going to get him back in. Yeah. Wonder Woman, Gal Gadot, she was probably filming that thing with The Rock and Ryan Reynolds at the time, so they wouldn't have been able to get her anyway. But I think that cameo was quite funny. I liked the idea of that. It was cute, if you will.
Jason Momoa was awesome. Go, yeah, I'll do it. Fuck yeah, let's do it. Yeah. Ryan says DC needs to let the people who do that animated. Yes, we're saying that.
No, I completely agree.
No, What have you seen the new 52 since fucking the Flashpoint film?
Well,
four of the films. The animated films. Yeah. Four of them were about Batman, who I'm sorry is generally the most boring character besides Superman. They could have done so much. They did an awful film about Wonder Woman. They did a flipping awful film. I didn't see the
Wonder Woman one.
Look, loads about flipping, like, as I said, Batman and the Bat Family. War was solid, and then it ended on dark something.
Justice League Dark.
And
in the Red Hood,
right?
Under the Red Hood was amazing.
But it also had nothing to do with that universe, and also had completely different writers. The writers that made the DC animated stuff really good.
Assault on Arkham with a Suicide Squad. That was fucking amazing.
They left ship and started working on Marvel animated stuff. So all the great writers that everyone's been going, the DC animated is the best, which I was a huge fan on for ages.
Yeah.
They left, started doing Marvel stuff, and then they were left with the apprentices and they started throwing out shit.
I watched The Long Halloween a couple of weeks ago, and it was very long. It's basically like the Batman, and I love.
Well, that's part of the inspiration for.
Yeah, of course. It's the noir detective thing, right? And it's brilliant. Yeah. It's fucking beautiful when you can just sit down and just slowly take it all. There's two ways you can absorb Batman. One is, I want the explosions and the Batmobile and all that, blah, blah. Or you can be like, let's slowly look at all this now, and it's fucking brilliant. I love it. I love it all. I love the Harvey Dent stuff. It's so good because Harvey Dent is very
when
clever.
Harvey Dent is done right.
Harvey Dent's a great character. It's a fucking great character.
Justice League Dark was awesome. Apparently, they're bringing back Constantine, which is amazing.
I would love for them to bring Constantine back. Just do it right, man.
Matt Ryan.
The New 52 DC animated thing was basically revolving around Constantine in the background. Why he kept on showing up so much, and like so many things kept on folding back into him for
they were writing
reasons.
a Justice League Dark movie. They were writing it out. That was going to happen, and then they stopped it. Obviously, everything that went on with the Justice League. We have spoken about this for so long. We're going to. What we'll do is we'll keep the theme of movie geek stuff. I'm going to go into one of George's stories now, Moose, if you don't mind, because I think it sticks with the trend of things. And that's apparently this is from the Nerdy, by the way. Which if anybody from the Nerdy ever watches that show, I love your website. It's amazing.
The website's great.
It says Fantastic Beasts take this top spot at the box office, which okay, right. I'm not one of these guys to be like, you shouldn't be watching that. You shouldn't be enjoying that. Like, it is, if you enjoy it, if you watch it, fair enough, that's cool. But you should definitely not watch this film. It could be the best film in the world, and I could be shoot my own foot off for not watching it. But as far as the Amber Heard, Johnny Depp things going, no fucking way. I'm not watching it. I'm sorry.
My dad went to go see it.
It's crazy
weekend just gone. And like you said, like it was a fun film and that stuff. And I just went, oh, that's nice, but I'm not going to go see it.
The thing is, people don't give a they don't give a shit. They're gonna go see it because they're fucking Harry Potter fans. That's the thing, you know.
And I heard it's one of the there's conflict in views because I heard it's one of the lowest released Harry Potter themed movies, so it's not done very well. And I think that's definitely a backlash on what happened with Warner Brothers.
But it still made 193 million in the box office, which is still pretty impressive.
That's fantastic.
It's not the highest grossing film of all time, but I mean, that's nothing to scoff at. That's a lot of money.
Ryan Berger says, I'll still watch it. Mads is awesome. I might watch it, but
I love Mads. Mads Mikkelsen he's fantastic. And I would love to go see this film, but as of right now, I can't support it yet. So
no, I'll watch it in a way it doesn't affect their viewership.
Be fucking sneaky about it.
Yeah. Have you got a fire stick? Me, I haven't. No, not at all. But moving on.
Very simply.
But I like what's it? The guy that plays Newt. What's his name?
Which guy?
The guy that plays Newt in Fantastic Beasts.
Redmayne.
Yeah, I think he's an amazing guy. I think he's a really good actor. What he did with the Stephen Hawking film,
I've always counted him as like he'd be a solid Doctor. And I know you're not a Doctor Who fan, Al, but I think
he would make a good Doctor.
I think he'd make a cracking Doctor, but that's only because like my favorite is like Matt Smith, and like.
Yeah, Matt Smith was he was a good Doctor.
I liked him in the Crown. I thought he was really good, Matt Smith. I thought he was fantastic as Prince Philip. Don't really do the Royal Family. I watched it to see what the crack was all about. I really enjoyed it to a point. But when they switched Matt Smith for the other guy to play Prince Philip, I was kind of like, yeah, I'm not really interested in this anymore. It's really weird, right? Moose, have you got a story for us to share, Mister?
I do. Give us 1 second, good sir, for me to bring one of them up. Let's go with, let's go with this one. So, somewhere upon this planet
over the rainbow
is the world's loneliest home on deserted island, and it goes up for sale for £260.
Oh, wow.
Now, this is
260 grand.
£260. £260,000. Sorry.
It's a shed. It's literally a shed.
It's basically a cabin. And
the barbecue on the dock makes it sad.
Yeah. It's just off the coast of Maine, Waha Bay. And it's look at the size of this island.
So I'm not gonna lie, I would totally buy that and then go fishing there. It'd be like my little place for fishing.
So like for 400,000, you obviously get the island itself, which is fair. I mean, like islands are expensive pieces of kit, but you also get a shack, and there is no plumbing.
There's an outhouse,
but
that's awesome.
But as a typical of a man usually would when they move into a new house, the plumbing is not set up. But this bitch has Wi-Fi.
Yeah. So I can still watch videos when I'm going to the outhouse.
Yeah. So
you smell like shit because you can't take a shower.
Yeah. But you could stream that shit in HD.
I love that.
I saw it and I was just like, that's cool, actually. Like, I've got to give like heads up. Like, fair enough. Like, if you're a lonesome kind of person who really doesn't like going to the shops or anything, hang on, think about it. They've got Wi-Fi. How the fuck would Amazon deliver to them?
Oh, they wouldn't, would they? They wouldn't.
Like,
but the thing is,
they would have to. They'd have to deliver it somehow.
And for the audio listeners,
only if it's got a postcode.
There is it was and the island was probably 3 times the size of the shack. It's not that big at all, so you couldn't even expand. You can be like, oh, we'll put an extension on there because you'll be in the sea. It's like it's a very small space, very small space indeed.
I can't. Oh, the cottage has a setback. Okay, the cottage itself is like 75 foot,
which is not
so. I mean, like, that looked like a shack to me. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
But if that's 75 foot, that's... I mean, if that is 75
that's
foot...
That's like a broom closet.
75 foot? You're like, what, 6 max?
Yeah. That's
so
tiny, tiny.
So, like, 10 of you lay down.
Yeah,
it would still be bigger. Americans, man, they just don't get it. They just don't get it. Everything's fucking big in America, apart from shit in their pants. That's about it.
I like the idea of going to stay in a log cabin. You know, we just disappear from society for just a little bit.
I get it.
The same, but I would miss amenities. I definitely would. I'd miss coffee shops, Amazon, delivery,
Costco.
Kind of, not Costco. Oh, Costco. Yeah, I thought you said Costa, so we don't drink in Costco.
No, Costco. I was going to say Tesco, but anyone in America just be like, where?
Okay. Well, that house is bullshit, but I get it. I get the appeal. And in fact, one of my stories here is kind of related. What time are we running on? We could do 2 more stories.
An hour.
This is fantastic, and it's a man that's won a 450 grand lawsuit after an unwanted office birthday party. So it says here, a Kentucky man has been awarded 450 grand after his company threw him a surprise birthday party despite his warnings that it would trigger stress and anxiety. Now, not everybody likes a fuss being made of their birthday, right? Not everybody.
I get that. I
understand that entirely.
But all for almost $500,000.
Yeah, it's a bit.
But I mean,
you can take your anxiety and shove it up your ass.
He's definitely not going to see all that money. Most of that money's going to go to the lawyer.
Depends what kind of lawyer he fucking got.
I mean, that's just saying.
It must have been a good one.
Yeah,
it must have been a good one.
Yeah, that's just saying his winnings. But I mean, he still has to do all the legal fees and all the fucking the transfer the money. So I mean, it's he's probably going to walk away with like 150K.
Unless he was a genius and ends up getting like a mate to be his fucking lawyer. If you knew a lawyer,
true. Yeah.
It says here that the party caused him a series of panic attacks, and apparently the lawsuit alleged that the company discriminated against him based on a disability. That's a great way of being just ungrateful. The company has denied any wrongdoing, according to the lawsuit filed in Kentucky's Kenton County. I don't want to say this guy's name. I don't like saying the names in these stories sometimes. Sometimes it makes sense, but this one I don't. Who suffers from anxiety disorders, had asked his manager to not celebrate his birthday at work as it normally does for his employers, as it could potentially result in a panic attack and would bring back uncomfortable childhood memories. So it gets quite deep.
Yeah,
it gets quite deep.
What?
Yeah. Despite his request, the company which conducts COVID-19 tests. Why is that even part of the story?
Hey, they want you to know they're safe.
Mm-hmm. Despite the requests,
they're safe, but they don't give a fuck about your feelings.
COVID-19 tests. It's not even relevant to story. Why have they thrown that? That's just really fucking annoying.
Do you want to know why they put that in there? Do you want to know why they put that in there? So they could throw it into the tags. So when someone search up fucking COVID-19, that story will fucking pop up.
Yeah.
Bullshit. Fucking lazy fucking bullshit reporting. Anyway, carry on. For a surprise party in August 2019, triggered a panic attack. He quickly left the party and finished his lunch in his car. Finished his car and his lunch. The lawsuit notes that this guy was confronted and criticized at a meeting the following day where he was accused of stealing his co-worker's joy and being a little girl. The tense meeting prompted a second panic attack, after which the company sent him home on the for the remainder of the 2 days. Right, okay.
They're like, he's acting like a little bitch.
You can't do that.
Your Honor, I want to throw all cases out of court. Why? The accused is a bitch.
It's like the case in Idiocracy.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Some people aren't people.
It hurt my feelings because people care.
No, I agree with this guy. I don't think he deserves $500,000, but I agree.
I don't think he deserves fucking 10 quid. He deserves to shut the fuck up. That's what he deserves to do.
He told them,
he told them what was going to happen, you know?
And that
he basically warned them.
And that deserves a lawsuit?
Yes.
Yes.
Because they called him a bitch afterwards. They discriminated. Yeah. I think if they hadn't have said,
okay,
being a girl,
fair. That fair. Yeah. That is fair. You know?
But the money, though, the money is definitely outrageous.
Yeah.
The amount they
it's
paid
America, isn't it? They're like, oh, did that guy look at you funny? I can give you 10 grand.
I mean, yeah, look at fucking that one lady that sued McDonald's for the coffee being too hot. Now they have she won a fuck ton of money because obviously the coffee was hot.
$1 million.
Now they have to put on all the fucking little coffee containers.
Watch out, hot shit is hot.
It's hot as fuck.
Hot shit be hot, yo.
Did you guys ever watch the Top Gear US special when Clark and Hammond and stuff, they went to America? They got the cars like they normally do. They went on a road trip around America, but they couldn't sell the cars because they didn't have much time. So
they gave them away.
They gave them away, and some woman tried to sue them because they got the name of the model wrong.
Oh wow!
They literally tried to give them a car, and she was like, "This is the wrong type of car. It's the wrong model that you put on here. I'm suing you." And they went, "Fuck you!"
And basically, it was a 1.6 instead of the 1.8 that they said.
Yeah, and they were like,
that kind of thing, and she tried suing the BBC, and they basically just shredded the leg. Oh, fuck off!
So that's ridiculous, and there are results in like lawsuits being completely ridiculous. But this is a different level. What if this guy had a heart condition? He said to them, "Don't throw me a party. I could have a heart attack." Anxiety attacks can lead to really serious things.
They can.
He warned them and said, "Don't do this for me. It will cause me serious anxiety attacks." Anxiety attacks can be very serious. They did it anyway, which is against his wishes, and then they insulted him to his face in a board meeting afterwards, which resulted in another anxiety attack. So yes, fuck those guys for throwing the party.
Okay. Yeah. The second bit, the calling him a bitch is I'm with him.
Fucking uncalled for, dude.
I'm with him.
Oh my God! Don't be such a girl. Right?
Like, I'm with him. That was out of line, and that is worth possibly leaving your fucking job over. Or at least asking for a raise. But like this whole thing over like,
will there be below
celebrating your birthday? I think that's too much.
Yeah, right. I understand.
Ryan Berger, he shouldn't have been a little girl.
Okay, now Ryan. Right. Okay. We got one more story.
I'm gonna have to bow out.
Okay. I was gonna say there's one more story to say. I was gonna do heads and tails, but George, I love you, man.
I love you guys too.
I love you,
man.
man.
Catch you next week, man. Have a great day.
Thanks, you too.
Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Say goodbye to George. We're staying here. We're staying here for a little bit longer.
That's not what I meant, George. I meant everybody say goodbye to you.
Aww.
The sexy one's leaving. Let's be nice.
Say goodbye. Right. Okay. So we'll do one of your. You got more stories to tell.
You've got to see this. You have got to see this.
Ooh, you got me intrigued.
Fuck, like Jesus Christ on a bike. Right. So,
Ryan says bye to George, by the way.
Bye, George. Man dubbed human Satan for his extreme body modifications has ears amputated.
So,
right. So this guy here who looks gorgeous, by the way.
He looks like the Gorn from Star Trek.
No. Do you want to know what he actually properly looks like? Do you remember the main character from that World of Warcraft film?
I didn't watch it because I don't play Minecraft, Warcraft.
No, but like you saw the
adverts the trailer,
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That he looks like an ogre from World of Warcraft. It's ridiculous. The guy's got implanted bones in his head. He's had half his nose removed. He's had teeth implanted that end up being like warthog fangs. And he has had
Vulcan ears, no earlobes.
No, he has had his entire ears surgically removed.
Wow.
For the simple fact that he wanted to celebrate COVID masks not being needed anymore.
Wow.
So, because he doesn't need to wear a COVID mask anymore, he doesn't need the things that hold them on. This man is a moron.
Well, that is a stupid thing to celebrate and stuff, because I think I was thinking about this the other day, because I was thinking about there's something I'll talk about later, which means we will be going to hospitals to do stuff soon.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, well, we'll still be wearing masks. And I was thinking, literally before I went to sleep early today, I was like, actually, I think masks should stay on in hospitals of all times. Okay, good night.
Yeah.
Because it kind of makes sense in a hospital. But no, when it comes to body modifications, things like this, there was a story that was released.
Each to your own.
Each to your own. Your body, do what the fuck you want with it.
Yeah, straight
and there's this new trend at the moment where people are cutting out the backs of their ears. So like this bit here.
Really?
That's gone. So
really?
Like people are doing that now. I
mean, and this is coming from a guy with this. Like, I get it, but wow,
that catches the sound and pushes it into your ear. There's a purpose for that.
That's
like
the whole idea of your ears. They help you fucking hear. So unless you are parallel to this fucking dude, he ain't gonna hear shit. But at the same time, after the fact that this dude removed his ears because he doesn't want to fucking wear a COVID mask anymore. And I'm not going to lie, when problems do come back, and they usually do with things like this, I can't wait for his first interaction with a fucking Karen.
You know those baggage straps that you tighten? Let's put one of them on his fucking face.
The article goes over more and more interesting things that this guy's done to his body. And it's an interesting flipping look through into the body modification scene. For example, he had a finger amputated on each hand just so he could look more alien.
Okay.
Like that.
That's pretty cool, though. I like that. I'm not gonna lie.
No, man.
No, this is his body. No. He can do that if he wants.
Yes,
he can do that.
Yeah. Yes, he can. It doesn't make it fucking cool. It makes it fucked up and stupid.
He looks like Abe from Abe's Odyssey.
Looks like an Indian. That's what he looks like. But that's just me. No, but actually, no. Not here. He looks pretty dope. Like I've got to give him that. There, he looks pretty dope. I get it.
Kind of reminds me of Corey Taylor.
Where's your finger, man?
I don't know why. Why does he remind me of Corey Taylor? I don't know why. He does kind of look like him in a weird way.
I can. Yeah. You add double the amount of neck, and I can kind of see it. But like, wow, like fair fucking play. Like, there's body modification, and then there's body what's the word? Mortar when you absolutely destroy stuff. My dyslexia is kicking me in the head, and I can't think of fucking longer words other than.
I don't know what you're trying to say. Yeah, I get it. I get it. There was a
when you cut a body part of someone.
Mutilation.
Yeah, thank you.
Mutilation.
There's a difference between the two.
Ladies and gentlemen. We got there in the end.
yeah. But between the two of us, we make one intelligent person. But nah, that's Cuckooville, right? Am I not wrong in that? Is that Cuckooville?
From the outside, yes. But in his mind, no. He can do what the fuck he wants. If he wants to look like that, then
straight
enough,
up.
you know. But like, and it's the same with any modification. If a girl wants to get a boob job, fair enough. If a girl wants to do anything with her body, that's her job. If you want to get piercings, tattoos, but no one should discriminate anybody for any reasons like that.
I'm with that. I am with that.
It looks different. I'm a very odd person. You know,
I haven't got a problem with things looking odd or looking different. I've got a problem when people do stuff to their body that alters the fact that the body is built to do stuff. Cut your ears off so you can't hear anymore. Well done.
Makes no sense to me. And if you want, it's like the Darwinism thing, isn't it? It's Darwinism. If that's what you want to do, if you want to remove a finger that was genetically evolved to do things, if that's what you want to do, then crack on. You know.
I would have understood if it was the little finger.
Yeah,
the finger we don't need.
Removing the finger is weird.
I would have understood if it was the little finger, but like these are usable. All of these are usable. Your three main fingers and your thumb. Everyone uses those. Your little finger, no one uses them. He decided to get rid of his fucking ring finger.
Right.
Maybe he got divorced.
He said. Al, you may be odd, but I don't think you'd chop your finger off for no reason. Weird. Well, that's
just
why you're wrong,
like
Ryan.
an alien. Wait,
I was going to cut my finger off with a batarang.
You've got a wedding ring on, right?
I've got it in my jar here because my finger's too far.
All right. Right.
Yeah, I do have a wedding ring.
Well, basically, like I can't get mine off.
Okay.
Maybe he got divorced.
Then he was like, fuck you.
Fuck, shit, fuck. And like it either got pulled off or it just went, lose the phalange, get rid of it.
Or he just wanted to look awesome in his own right. That's it. That's just the way it is.
It like we are proof that it's talking material.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd love to chat to him. I want to know how much he spent on it, who was willing to do it, what reactions were like, how his life has differed since and before. Does he feel like? Does that make him feel more like himself now? Like what does it's all worthy of conversation.
He can't use chopsticks anymore. I'm doing the math.
He can. I don't know. I have a ring size. I have my ring size so I can pull it off when I work. Okay. Genius.
No one going to take that one.
What did you say? I didn't hear what you said. I was reading Ryan.
Yeah. I meant from what Ryan said. That was a joke. He opened it up for himself, but never mind.
I have my ring size so I can pull it. Okay, so he's a jacking up. Okay,
I don't know. It was there.
I'm just being dumb. George says, "Hello, boys. I'm back.
I'm back."
Okay, right. Okay, let's break into the best part of the show, I think, and it's time for
the weekly quizzical quiz that happens weekly, happening this week and every other.
This week on the weekly quiz that happens every other week apart from this one, but it is, because we're here right now, is I am going to show you 1 second of music. And you have to tell me what song it is.
Oh, I like this. They used to do this on the radio.
Yeah. Now we are going into metal and rock.
Rock, yeah, metal. I'm not very good at.
Oh, yeah, I know. See, this is why George still being knocking about could be helpful. But
you can help me in the comments, guys. Help me.
Don't forget, there's the comments here. You guys can jump in and help him. Alex, I need you on the studio to turn off your comments. So you can only go in there when they are actually there to help. So there's no accidental cheating because, as we know, we don't cheat on this podcast.
I'm on brand.
Yep. Okay. So our first one of your 1 second clip of music is.
Play it one more time.
I can play it as many times as needed.
One more time. Oh, fuck's sake. This is hard.
Now, I will take either a band for... I haven't got a pen because I'm not allowed it anymore. If you want to clear your board to make yourself a new score thing, just give yourself a tally. If you get the band or the title of the track, you get 1 point. If you get both, it's a double pointer. Obviously.
Okay, well, I'm not very good at metal.
Yep. But like, you could listen to something and go, I recognize that tone. Or I recognize this song. It's this, but I do not remember the title of the track. Like, you can have 1 point.
I almost want to say Meatloaf, weirdly.
No, it's not love metal. George is going Pantera. No, George, it is not Pantera. But you are on the right kind of
it's Metallica.
track.
It's Metallica.
It is. Okay.
Metallica.
You have Metallica. You can have 1 point on Metallica. Now, if you can think of the title, I will give you that.
Oh, fuck's sake. I don't know. I only know it's Metallica. Because you said Pantera, okay. I was like, oh. Go on then.
Okay.
Put me on.
That is the Four Horsemen.
Oh, I don't know that song.
It's off their first album, Kill 'Em All.
Okay, I nearly clicked on comments then, but I'm not going
to. Ryan came up with, is that Megadeth? Actually, Metallica.
Right, Ryan's good at this.
George rocks in with a Pantera. Tell you what, if you ask for comment help, if there is any in there, I will tell you what's written.
Okay, next.
Right. It's a newer song in the last few years.
Play it again. That's System of a Down.
Nope. I'm sorry, it's not. And
that's
Ryan has come.
Slipknot.
Ryan has come straight in with the exact thing that it is. You have got the artist right.
It's Slipknot, and it's fuck! It's right on the tip of my tongue. Oh my god! I play it on the radio so many times I can't think of it. No, I can't get. I know I can hear it. I can hear it. Oh fuck! I can't get the song. I know the band. I know it's Slipknot.
It's Devil and I.
Devil and I.
Devil and
you
I.
And I. It's the Devil and I. I don't know. Fuck.
Devil and I.
By the way, I watched Corey Taylor being interviewed by Mayim Bialik from Big Bang Theory last night.
Mm-hmm.
She's got an amazing podcast, by the way. It's very good, and he's actually a really nice guy. I like him.
He's
I
great.
really like Corey Taylor.
He's fucking great. He's absolutely great. The guy holds no shits. He's fucking brilliant. Yeah, powerfully, and the biggest nerd you will ever meet.
Yeah, so I recommend that. Try again. Sorry, didn't hear that. One more time. The Ace of Spades. The Ace of Spades.
No, but I can see where you got that from. You got that from. It's not. The band itself has already been mentioned once.
How old are we talking? Era.
The song itself is 95, I think.
It's not Metallica again, is it?
No. Around that time, they brought out Load and Reload kind of thing, and they didn't sound anything as metal as that.
It's not Judas Priest.
No.
No, I don't know. No idea then.
That is Domination by Pantera.
Oh, don't listen to Pantera. Don't listen to Pantera.
You're missing out. They're a very... It's Pantera.
Are they a parody band?
No. They started off as a hair metal band, and then towards the 90s, and then the entire of the 90s, Ryan got Pantera. They turned into a thrash metal godlike thing. Right. Now things should speed up over these next few.
Okay, so that's Rage Against the Machine.
No.
Go again. Oh, I don't know.
Check listen to the bass. Listen to the bass.
Chili Peppers?
No. Okay, I'll give you a hint on this one, and if you get it right, I'll give you the 2 points. This is Marilyn Manson.
I don't listen to a lot of Marilyn Manson. I'm very sorry. Beautiful People.
Nice try, bub.
No?
It was Dope Show.
Okay. I don't know that song. I'm not very with metal and stuff. I know rock. I know a lot of rock. But when it comes to metal,
yep. Yeah, that's fair. But you definitely know this one.
Do I? One. Oh, Corn, isn't it?
No.
I don't know.
I don't know.
What the fuck
Down
is
with
going
the
on
sickness.
Here? Okay, that's Disturbed. Disturbed. No, that?
Yeah.
Disturbed.
Yeah. All right, I'll give you one for getting it was Disturbed.
That's a pity point. I got 3 so far. For the whole thing, I got 3. Okay. This would have been better. Oh, Freak on a Leash by Korn.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I told you. I got 2 points there.
Okay. Next one.
One more time. Is that Saint Anger?
No, but you got the right band.
There's Metallica. I Disappear.
No, but the right era.
I only know Saint Anger and I Disappear from that era, so I got the band. I won't be able to get the song.
Okay, that's Fuel.
Okay. Well done, Metallica, for creating
so
fuel.
you're getting some of these. You're getting some of them.
I got 6 points so far. That is Renegades of Funk by Rage Against the Machine.
Okay, you got the band. You haven't got the right title yet. You can do this.
Fuck, it's...
George has got Rage Against the Machine as well. Ryan had Metallica. George had Korn, and George also had Down with the Sickness. Ryan has got the exact track down to the T.
Oh, I can't remember the song's name.
Okay. Guerrilla Radio.
Yep, there you go. There it is. Guerrilla Radio. Yeah. I play it all the time on the radio. So I get 1 point for Rage Against the Machine.
Yep. Old one, this one.
Play again. It's Ozzy.
No, but that's a very good alleyway to walk down. Ryan's got it.
So it's not Ozzy. It's not Queen, no.
No. Who else was Ozzy?
What was his band's name? Fuck!
I can't give you what the band's name was or anything because it's literally the name of the same artist. The band was named from the vocalist.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I get
that's
point,
cool.
Maybe.
That's it's Holy Diver by Dio.
Oh, Dio! I like Dio. Yeah. It's time to go.
When Ozzy left Black Sabbath, Dio replaced him.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Okay, cool. Kryptonite.
That's what I thought too. It's not. I will give you. Yeah, I will give you an automatic point on that because they are the exact same notes.
Oh wow, that's really. Play again.
Yeah. But Ryan got it, and so did George.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they are.
One more time. One more time. It's not System.
Yes.
Is it System?
Yep.
Is it... One more time. It's not Aerials, no.
Nope.
Not the Soldier intro. Conversion separation.
No. Think around about the same time as Aerials.
So that's Toxicity. Toxicity. No. I don't know then. I know it's. You
got 2 points on that one. You got 2 points on that one because of the solid guess for Kryptonite and knowing that it was so sadder. It was Lonely Day.
Oh yeah, that's a very depressing song. I like it.
Yeah.
Very depressing.
Right. If you get this one, yeah, fair play. You say you're not a metal fan or anything like that, but
I don't know. No chance. Not on this earth ever. We've got loads of comments coming through there. I like this. It's great.
Yeah. They're throwing it through. Anyone in the comments? Do you know what this is? You have 4 seconds. 3 seconds. 2 and 1. Now it's kind of hard to count because we don't know what the fucking stream delay is. But no, George didn't know that one. That's fair enough. That is Madhouse by Anthrax. Yeah, right.
We would have been here till 12 o'clock and I still wouldn't have got that.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Ryan. Yeah, Ryan swings in right in. Yeah, I'm going to give it to him because of the stream delay. Well done, Ryan.
I knew. Oh, there's another one. Go on.
Yeah.
That's AC/DC.
No. Not distorted enough for AC/DC.
Not Iron Maiden.
Nope. It was on a Guitar Hero, I'll give you that. Ryan's got it. You're good at this, Roy.
He's amazing. This is why we do Ryan's Corner every week on Naughty Talk, because he gives me 4 songs that he enjoys. This is what actually
George has got 1 point from it because he got the track.
Oh, play it one more time, sorry. I don't know. I'm shit at this.
Mother by Danzig.
Oh, I don't know that song.
Yeah.
Just don't know it, mate. I just don't know it.
This one, if you don't know it, you...
Oh, Limp Bizkit with Future Generation.
Yeah.
We don't give a fuck, and we won't ever give a fuck till you.
Who'd have thought the guy with the backwards cap would have got that one right? Hey.
I like Limp Bizkit. I like Bizkit.
Yeah, man. All right.
I got 11 points out of that.
Cool.
11 points.
There's 7 left. So there's time.
Oh,
there's time.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. I got some more.
Going. Oh, okay. Right, let's keep going. That's not Stone Sour, is it? No, that's
no.
Oh, I know the song.
I'd hate to be in your shoes right now. Straight up, I would.
No, because I know the song. I've got the song in my head, but I can't remember the name of the band.
That's why that would stricken me so hard. Be like, I know it, but I don't. Sorry, George, you're not correct on that one.
It's not Daughtry. No,
it's not.
Oh. I don't know. It's literally like on the. Give it me.
That was Never Too Late by 3 Days Grace.
Yep. Yep. Fuck's sake. Oh, one more time. No. Sounds dirty. I love it. But,
that was Nib by Black Sabbath.
I forgot the name of Black Sabbath, so obviously I don't listen to Ozzy Osbourne. So
true.
So that's Metallica.
No, it is Metallica, but it's completely the wrong song.
Well, then I don't know. That sounds like Enter the Sandman to me.
It's the same clean tone, but like.
No.
What else would be clean from Metallica?
I don't know. I know about 5 songs from Metallica.
Okay, that's true. You can have the point on Metallica. That was Nothing Else Matters.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
It was. Dick.
Linkin Park.
Ryan got it. Yep, Linkin Park.
I'm trying to remember the name of the song. I know the song.
Come on, you can do it.
Closer to the Edge. No, that's fucking I'm trying to remember the name of the song. The actual name of the song. I know the song, obviously. I grew up with shit. I can't remember the name of the song.
George has got Linkin Park.
I got Linkin Park.
Yep.
Why today? Somebody is not right today.
Come on.
Oh, it's there, but I can't remember it. I got the fucking album cover and I got the fucking video and the fucking red hair and the fucking but I can't remember the name of the song. Fuck it. That's it. There you go. I'll have to kill that one.
Yeah, well, you got the wrong. You got the one for Linkin Park, obviously, but the title was Paper Cut.
There we go. So at 1 point, do I get a point for remembering the video and the red hair and shit?
I'm gonna go with no.
Keep going. It's not Slipknot again, is it?
No. It's definitely industrial though. You can even tell by listening to it. Sounds European as well.
Rammstein.
There it is. Right. Okay.
Another song. Is it not? Is it Ich will?
No.
Du hast? No, it's not Du hast.
No.
No. I know it's Rammstein, but I don't know it's the start of another song.
Son.
What?
Son. SONNE.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. 2 more.
That's a very odd sound. To play again. It's not Kid Rock. No. Ooh, I don't know that. Not at all.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Let people get it in the comments.
Yep.
What is it?
I'll give them another go.
I've run out of Pepsi. Have I got any Pepsi left to go on my?
Oh no!
Well, I can't just drink straight amaretto. That's just wrong.
Of course you can. Down in one. I
want to say, actually, by the way, Gemma, I'm drinking your amaretto that you left at my house. I'll buy you another bottle. Okay. I've only had three drinks out of it.
The way that I see it is, if it's left at my house, it's left at my fucking house.
For Kaz's birthday, we all got her drunk. We were like, try this, and because Kaz doesn't drink at all, so we were like, try this and try that and try this. And the amaretto was like, so what? Put me out of my misery. What was that last one?
That was Still Counting by Volbeat.
Oh, Volbeat's a Pokemon, isn't it?
That's Voltorb. No, but like even George didn't have a clue on that one. He wasn't sure. Right, the last one. And if you don't get this, you need to hand in your music card.
Play again.
Oh,
here's my music card.
Oh, dude.
Literally got audio on it.
Dude.
Dude. Play it one more time.
The band's been mentioned by you. Come on,
Queen.
man.
Queen.
No.
Say Queen.
Say Queen enough times, it might become true.
Is it AC/DC?
No.
Iron Maiden.
Yes.
Okay, I don't know any Iron Maiden songs, so it's just Iron Maiden.
Oh, God. You need to up your fucking music game, bro.
Do you know what? With my genres of music that I enjoy, I'm actually very, very, very knowledgeable. In fact, I'll tell you what, let's flip it on the head next week. I'll bring you some fucking indie music sound bites.
Indie music? Okay, wasn't expecting that. Well, all right.
Indie, rock, punk, pop, rock, whatever.
All right. I'll give it a crack. I'll give it a crack. I know full well sitting in your seat would be an absolute nightmare. I said this before. Ryan got it, And here you go, Alex.
The Trooper by Iron Maiden.
The Trooper by Iron Maiden.
Name their beer, Trooper.
Yes. All you had to say was the one thing famous from Iron Maiden, other than the music, and you would have nailed it.
Yeah.
The beer.
It's a good beer as well. It's a good beer. I got 15 though. I got 15, and that's not bad for a guy who doesn't like metal.
Yeah.
I'd say I don't like metal. I do.
You got a 15 out of a maximum of 40. 40. And one of those points were given extra because of them being the same chords. Which was this.
My kryptonite. So Ryan says nobody wants to hear Oasis, Alex. I beg to differ. Right, I love Oasis and BDI that came after Oasis and some of the stuff that makes us lead to one. But that's the kind of music I love. Music if it moves me.
Everyone loves a little bit of Oasis.
Yeah, stand by me. Well, that was good, Moose. Well done. And that's the end of
the weekly Quizzical quiz that happens weekly, happening this week and every other.
Right now, before we get out of here, I have a couple of announcements. Number one is things are going to be changing with Yusuk and Thorskin very, very soon. I'm going to be moving everything over to a new host. All right, so the audio podcasts are going to be going over to Activate, but you should still get it on Apple. Should still get on Spotify. Not going to be using Podbean anymore. So you need to pay attention to the social media for links, subscription notes, any way you can subscribe to the show, whether it be on Spotify, whether it be on iTunes, whatever. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can follow us over. The reason why I'm doing that is because Activate's amazing, because all the podcasts I work with,
everything will be condensed. Well, everything be consolidated into one local, controllable, activated, accessible area without you having to go here, there, and absolutely everywhere to find everything that you'll possibly need.
USUC has drained me emotionally. It's like really caused me a lot of professional, emotional confidence damage. It's been an amazing journey, don't get me wrong. And it's nothing to do with me and Tom. Me and Tom still speak. We're great friends. He's got work going on, and we may even pick it back up. We may do something new. But with Activate, USUC can sit there and exist, and people can still listen to it. When I moved away from Thorskin to USUC, that content got fucking deleted by Podbean. It doesn't exist anymore. So I'm fuming that all them. I've still got the content, and I could probably upload it to Captivate. Actually, it's not a bad show. But Thorskin will exist on its own thing. USUC will be there as an archive, and then whatever else we work with will also be there as well. So we are actually diversified and growing. So think of it like that. And also, the other announcement is Pod Aid is coming back again this year. I decided last night I wasn't going to do it because, again, I took on too much. It was a huge stress. It was a very complex thing to organize. But then I realized a lot of the infrastructure with the branding, with the people that know us, the people that work with us, is a lot of that is still in place. So yes, it's going to be hard work to plan it. We need 24 guests that will join us every hour of the live podcast. We need cameras. We need a new venue we're going to work on. We've got lots of things. And we've already had 4 confirmations. So people that have worked with us over time. And a lot of people are like, I don't know what I'm going to be doing in September. So which is fair enough. So we'll get closer to the time. We'll book everyone in.
We'll figure it out. But like it's an amazing flipping cause, like the hell it was done for. It's gonna absolutely wipe every last one of us out, but at the end of the day, it's worthwhile freaking doing.
We owe it to the supporters that hung around with us last year to do it again. And it's for Lincoln Davis. You were right. It's for a great, great cause. They're fantastic. If you hate cancer, make sure you join us because we can fight it. And I'm not going to talk about some of the people that are confirmed. It's not fair yet because we haven't got the particulars. But whether doesn't matter who's working with us, who's not working with us, whatever situation we're in, Pod Aid in some form will come back. We'll still do a live 24-hour show. Yeah. So you've got that to look forward to.
24 hours of our stupid faces in your face, giving entertainment to the best that we can.
We did it last year. We did between 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. UK time. Was all family friendly, pre-watershed stuff. And then as soon as it hit 9 o'clock, the fucks and the shits and the bollockses came out. Not a wasp.
It thought that and dinosaur. But basically, what we need to do is just be our usual selves. But like, we'll need someone on the trigger, just be like,
yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. So
it'd be a damn good show. It'd be a damn good show.
It will be, because it's for a good cause. Anyway, that's coming soon. So September, that's taking place. I need help. If anybody's watching this, listening to this, and they have skills in producing, if you can help us cultivate some of the content as it's being made. I'm looking for volunteers, guest hosts. If you want to go hosting for an hour, get in touch with us, and we'll sort that out. But yeah, there's lots coming on. So make sure you pay attention to everything that's going on in our social media. Right, mister, we best get out of here because it's late.
Get the hell out of Dodge. Thank you, every last one of you who have watched here while we were being live, or will listen in the future. We appreciate every last damned one of you. I would like to hand over to my distinguished partner in crime over here for our beloved sponsor and supporter for this little thing that we do right here.
YouSuckNetwork.com is brought to you by our good friends at Web Orchard. If you need a website, no matter what it is, whether it's for Etsy, whether you've got a podcast, a band, a business, doesn't matter where you are in the world, Web Orchard will look after you. They'll make the perfect websites. They look after all of my websites with whatever podcasts I run, and they do an amazing job. They'll make you something that's customized just for you. So make sure you check out Web Orchard for the perfect website for you. Yeah.
And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we are done for this fine evening, morning, afternoon, depending where the hell you are. Enjoy the rest of your days, ladies and gentlemen.
Peace out.